A lot of times we will do a great demo, customers super into the product, and they're really prepared to pick something up, but sometimes you get to the end and it comes to a screeching halt because they say, oh, I just need to talk to my husband. Now, obviously it wouldn't be I need to talk to my wife because we don't see husbands by themselves. For a lot of people in the team, that one can be kind of tough because it's not them saying, oh, I can't afford it, or it's too much money, or I don't want it. How can we then wrap that sale up? And there's two things that are universally true when you hear that. Number one is that it's never going to happen. Okay, imagine in training if you had come in, training consisted of watching a Cutco demo one time, and then I said, okay, training's done, go sell some knives. Well, you guys would have all looked at me like I was a crazy person. And if I had said, hey, I mean, you paid attention, right? You got this. And no manual, no blue book, no knowledge, no sample kit, nothing. You're just going to go sell Cutco. Of course not. That would be insane. You guys would be like, I showed up for this? You know, that's what Mrs. Jones is going to do? Probably not. Probably not. Guys, that would be like you just sat through a 30-minute episode of Seinfeld, and then afterwards someone looked at you and said, hey, could you go ahead and write that script out for me? I mean, you paid attention, right? Well, no, of course not. The reason why your customer is excited about Cutco is because you did a quality demo, you followed your manual, and you built the value higher than the price. That's why they're excited to buy. So you have to understand it's an impossible position for her. She is sold on it because she was there. And so she's thinking, oh yeah, my husband will love this too. But guys, he wasn't there. So naturally, he's not going to have the benefit of that experience. So number one is, even if it is actually the husband, it's always going to be a no sale. Number two, though, is they need you to understand as a husband, okay, speaking as a husband, it's never what the real objection is. That's what we call smokescreen objection. And so when someone says, oh, I need to wait, I need to talk to my husband, you know, the reality is 99.999% of the time, what they're really telling you is, I want it, I like it, but I'm not quite there yet. You know, we want to make sure that we promote the 15-day guarantee, both of you try it out, but understand what we're really wanting to do is reassure her. In 10 years that I've been with my wife, Miriam, I cannot honestly tell you one single time she has ever come home and said, man, I don't know, I really wanted to talk to you about this and just get your opinion or get your permission. I really think we should go spend $500. Or I think we should put something on our credit card that's gonna be $278 this month. I don't know, what do you think, honey? Do you think that's okay? That has never happened, by the way. That has never happened. In fact, I'll go one step further. Our last 3 cars that we bought, I bought one, she bought one, I bought the other one. We didn't even both go to look at cars because we're adults and we have a healthy marriage, all right? So it's okay if people are gonna talk, but don't inflate this as if they're buying a house or they're having $30,000 worth of new windows put in. So that's a mistake we make. So understand when they say, when they're on the edge, I need to talk to my husband about, you know, $250, $300 a month, or even $1,000 or $2,000 all at once, that really what they're telling you is, I'm not quite there yet. So there's a couple things you can do. There's a few strategies. Number one is you make sure you do hammer that guarantee. Give her peace of mind. Reassure her with your confidence and the fact that she will know it's a good buy long before that 15 days is up. And in fact, if you have to, even extend it out to 30 days. Tell her, hey, Mrs. Jones, I'll give it a thumbs up. The company will do it for you as long as I say I'm good with it. We'll give you guys 30 days to try it out. If you don't love it, we'll take it back. Okay, so if you have to do that, throw that out, no big deal. So that's your first key. Number two, though, is a lot of times you just need to drop down. When the wife says, oh, I need to talk to my husband, here's what I would say. Hey, Mrs. Jones, I definitely want to make sure he's going to be super excited about this too. But honestly, just out of curiosity, if he was here, what do you think his feedback would be? He'll say one of 3 things. He'll either say, you know what, he would just tell me to get it. In which case I would say, well then, you know what, let's get it. Well, I can get you the free stuff. I can get you the bigger discount. Because honestly, he wasn't here to see it. And so he's going to just want to defer to you anyway because, you know, he didn't get the experience. The second thing you'll hear is he's going to say, well, honestly, he would just say it's way too much money. Okay, well at that point then, that's not even really the husband talking, that's really her talking. So you want to drop down. Okay, we want to do a nice discount, call the office, or just go ahead and show him the galley set. All right. The last thing you'll hear is he might say, well, you know, he'll say we should get a set, but it's just really, I don't know if we would ever use this many knives. Great, that's not the husband. Okay, that's using the husband as a proxy. That's her saying, this is too big a set for me. So here's your money power line you use, and we'll wrap up. Here's what I always say. Oh my gosh, Miss Jones, that makes total sense. Let me do this just so you know your options. Let me call the office real quick because I feel like we had some extra cool special on this homemaker. I know I'm forgetting. Let me at least call the office real quick just so you know all your options. Call the office and you queue us up. hey Brian, I'm here with my customer. She's super awesome. She really wants that homemaker, and she knows that's the right fit for their family. Kind of felt like she was going to bounce it off the husband, but obviously that's kind of tough because he's not here to see it too. So I just wanted to see, is there any great special we could throw out? It's amazing how effective this is. Once you call the office, we can either help wrap that sale up, or we can help the customer feel really good getting something smaller. Because honestly, guys, once they know about that 15 days or 30 days, if she still doesn't feel comfortable, it's just not the right set for them. Drop down, kill it on the galley set, move on to your next demo.